Such an interesting card. It when it first came out, I got so many good MC techs off, and then people began playing around it, and then MC techs began like falling off the. No one started using them anymore. But now they're like we're at a kind of a equilibrium where they're in some decks, so you kind of have to play around them, but at the same time they're not in every deck, so you can take a risk sometimes and just put like 4 or 5 minions on the board.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, when MC Tech first came out, it was insane. It was a battle cry. You target opponent's creature and you switch positions with that creature, which was just like a 3-mana mind control. Everybody played that, which is like insane. Yeah. I'm glad they changed it.
That was you must have been playing like in alpha, right? That was a really long time ago.
Yeah, it was a really long time. I've been following the scene. I haven't been playing alpha, but yeah, just been following along really, really well. Yeah, just Dog's gonna trade it off here. Battle Teacher has a 4-drop. That's pretty strong. And Faramir needs to deal with this. And the only way to really deal with this is to you know, unveil his shade. So.
Well, the other option is to not deal with it, and then wait for next turn where you have like either a 5/5 shade or just like a swipe.
Sure. Deadly Poison, pretty good.
See what comes out.
Obviously, you want to see what comes out first. Oh, that's that's the Murloc from the old Murkai deck game, right?
Yeah.
Lost. Yeah.
Faramir got. Was it Faramir that got the old Murkai? Or no, it was Dog that got the old Murkai.
Yeah, it was Dog. Yeah, from the Sneeds.
So unfortunately, not the same player, but.
Turn 5 here. Yeah, a 4/4 is actually pretty good right now. Keeping the swipe is also really good because, you know, all the 1/1s are never going to be buffed. Rogues do not play any buffing cards.
Okay, that challenges the board fairly well. You're only... Okay, so he's going to trade into the Vibe Teacher. I was going to say you're only too afraid of Blade Flurry by just hiding the shade. But Rogues can get such big Blade Flurries. He already has a 3 damage weapon, so just something like the Poison plus a Blade Flurry would just blow Faramir out of the game completely.
Right. Well, I mean, I think Faramir just traded there because he saw that Dog just played a naked SI. So there's not going to be SI to like snipe this off, which is pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, Dog is going to have to pretty much be forced to burn and eviscerate if he wants to clear this shade.
Yeah, but his follow-up is really good. It's an oil as well, if he wants to use that. Bloop.
Bloop.
Yeah, the oil goes bloop. Oh, man. Very nice swipe for Faramir right now. Oh, wow. Don't even...
I think you...
Wait.
Oh, he's actually gonna... Oh.
You can silence the 4/4, right?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep the swipe. Nice.
And this is usually this is the only target in the rogue deck that you can silence, so might as well, right? Get full value out of the keeper while you still can.
Well, you also establish a 2/4, and with druids you always want a board, right? Drake is gonna get you know, swiped here, I believe. I guess playing the Drake here is also pretty good, right? Because Dog didn't see a swipe like the turns before, so he might be thinking there's no swipe. And now Ancient of Lord's gonna come down? Wow, everybody's just not gonna go the easy way out. They're just gonna go for like the long-term plan.
Yeah,
very nice.
Usually, like the Azure Drake and Rogue kind of has taunt written on it, just because like there's so many spells that the Rogue can put out. But just an Ancient of Lore on 7 is never too bad.
This is just so much damage. Oh my god, Dog also has the Loatheb. Oh wow, prep oil and then play low. Oh wow, this is a million damage incoming. Just like burst out of nowhere, right? I mean, Dog started with just a Drake and a dagger, and now look at that. It's freaking 13 damage with a 6 attack dagger and a Loatheb.
Oh, Innervate, not the best draw right now.
Pay 5 to get 2. I don't think anybody's gonna take that deal.
He can't even clear the board right now.
Well, you can with Keeper, but your face is.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like, he can't clear and taunt is what I mean.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, with the Belcher you die to Sap, and with the Nothing you die to everything. Right? If you just clear the board, you die to everything.
So that weapon is has 6 damage on it right now.
6 damage, yeah. So Sap does it. Flurry does it.
Oh, there it is.
No, Flurry does it? No.
Flurry is 1 off.
1 off.
Yeah, Flurry is 1 off. But Flurry is like, I mean, Flurry's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Oh man. Oh man, and of course the zombie child also heals Dog for 5 health. Not even gonna die to the super insane combo. And wow, Dog's super early aggressiveness is gonna take him the game.
Well, actually,
right?
no.
No!
Oh,
you
can survive.
Swipe?
You can swipe, charge, or taunt.
And innervate a hero power.
Yeah, and innervate the hero power.
Oh wait, no. Oh, yeah. He's gonna just taunt instead. Okay, that might be... Well, it gets punished by Sap.
It gets punished by Eviscerate, or...
Eviscerate doesn't get punished, right? It's only 1 card.
Oh! Well, that just punished Sap.
Oh, just what the doctor ordered. Oh, wait. Doctor couldn't even draw the Eviscerate. He just used it in the midair.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good slam dunk, in my opinion.
Pretty good top deck. Like, in top deck wars, I think, like, in the entire game, Sprint is the best top deck in the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dog is pretty happy. You see him a little bit of smile there. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to serious mode.
Yeah. Not a salty dog right now.
Uh,
He's not a 7-4 pirate.
No. I think Salty Dog is another person, but yeah. Might have got confused.
I see.
Okay.
Skittles.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, well. The Deadly Poison Flurry. It's pretty dangerous, especially against this card that Faramir just drew. The Feral Spirits, yeah.
Yeah, such a good draw from Dog. He has the Deadly Poison and the Blade Flurry, so he can like kind of deal with all of the everything that Shaman can put out in the first few turns, basically.
Mm-hmm. Nope, instant Skittles. Doesn't even need to look at his next card. Just gonna equip the Poison Dagger immediately, just to you know, save some mana for next turn. Perhaps with a Violet Teacher, super clear. Oh, I like that card. That's a fun card.
It is a fun card. Yet another way to get Murlocs. Like, even though not too many good Murlocs were introduced into the game with GVG, there's right, we've been seeing so many Warlocks these days.
Yeah, I like that. So Blizzard introduced Murlocs into the metagame without actually printing any good Murlocs to include in decks.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Not only with Neptulon, but we've seen like 2 Murlocs already today being dropped from piloted Shredder.
Yeah. This is pretty interesting. You could backstab. No, I guess not.
Well, backstab just if you backstab, then
I think you're coming to the flurry, right? Oh wow, this hex is gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
not a lot of. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of cards you can hex in a rogue match. So. Yeah,
it's basically that card, or you can't even hex Lotheb really. That card or Dr. Boom. Some people play Dr. Boom or Azure Drake. So those are pretty much the biggest threats in rogue right now.
Right. Oh wow, this is just a very bad flurry. If you flurry, you actually give your opponent 2 more damage. So, guess you wait for Fan and Knights or something.
BGH. Okay, fair enough.
Feral Spirits.
Does Faramir... I think Faramir has to commit more to the board. Like, 2 Haunted Creepers, just hitting for 2 every single turn. It's just not threatening for Rogue at all.
Mm-hmm. This curves pretty well to him too, right? I mean, he Argus next turn into Neptulon. It's pretty sweet.
Curve into Neptulon.
Yeah.
It's like a Dr. Boom, but much, much worse.
Really? It could be good when you're top decking, right?
Well, I mean, like, in terms of the board, right?
Right. Oh, you can also stab a spider here. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, dog just stabilized. Very nice.
The funny thing is, like, after all of that board development from the Shaman, he's only 2 HP ahead of the Rogue.
Oh, man.
The Rogue has just been, like, poking him and shivving him the entire game.
Poking and shivving, okay.
Yeah. That's a good draw.
Yeah. Sprint's always welcome. especially if you have a preparation. And now Faramir's doing the some face gestures there, the uneasy face gestures. Oh, Sap is also gonna come down here.
Oh wow.
And yeah, that's that. So Neptulon feels like it's pretty good, but next turn you're only gonna have 5 mana. Right? 5 mana you can Adric, so it's not that bad. Alright, so every time I hit Neptulon, I want to see charge Murlocs.
No.
None of those. And he also is gonna burn a card next turn. It's kind of unfortunate.
He does have buff Murlocs. But unfortunately, like buff Murlocs aren't really what you want against Rogue, because if they have the second Blade Flurry, then you're just dead.
Sap is just gonna kill the Neptulon. It's just gonna go poof, and it's dead.
Oh, you're really on point with these sounds.
Oh, ouch.
Really on point with the sounds today.
Oh man.
Poof.
Poof, and it's dead.
Feral Spirits.
Oh wow, that sucks. Feral Spirits is very important, especially when rogues just use their flurry, right?
Yeah, because Dog has seen 2 Feral Spirits and oh wow.
It just doesn't stop, man. The misfortunes.
Yeah, but because Dog has seen like 2 Feral Spirits and a Defender of Argus being used already, he probably there's probably not very many taunts left in the Shaman's deck. So when he's going for lethal and following turns, he might have that to consider as well.
Oh boy, this Van Cleef is pretty big. Oh, Hex just in time though.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Not an Earth Shock, but I think Faramir will take it.
Oh, playing a 2/3 instead, just for more board presence. I guess you could have played the 3/2 and the Billy, but it's just too weak. Oh wow, this is a lot of damage coming in.
Yeah, fortunately, Faramir has the Azure Drake Lightning Storm, and he can hope to get some good RNG there. But that's true. I would say this is a lot of damage.
Wow, Dog is just going in. Oh man, clearing everything, eviscerating the face. Faramir's down to 4 health, and look at that dagger, that's 4. So he can't even use Adric and Lightning Storm to... I guess you can get a taunt totem, right? That's really the only choice you have. So you have to go lucky and lucky. So the first lucky is...
No. Let's try that.
Don't even get the second one, oh man. Alright.
I think that game just clearly showed the power of Rogue. If I had to show someone why Rogue is so good, it'd be this game, because Rogue just sprinted, got his hand completely full, and just dumped everything in one turn to kill his opponent. Just classic Rogue right there.
I know Firebat was tinkering around with the Arcane Explosion with spell power, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but this guy I played on ladder once, he just played Arcane Explosion just out of the blue. I could see him making these weird trades and resetting all my minions down to 1 HP. I'm like, no way. And then he plays Arcane Explosion. I'm like, whoa, well, I can't even be mad about that.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really. If you're playing 2 mana for Arcane Explosion, then it's good. It's good. All right. Well, Faramir's start is not the worst.
He does have the coin, which is half of the battle. Or some part of the battle, at least. Some part.
Rarely half now. Back then, with Auctioneer, it is half of the battle. But
yeah, exactly.
Now it's not quite. Shiv is going to clear this pretty easily. It's nice.
Yeah, Shiv is not a card we see that much in Rogue these days. People have been just mostly getting more threats out. And I guess cycling isn't as important. And you don't need as many cards to combo your Auctioneer with these days, because Auctioneer isn't used these days much anymore.
That's true. Well, Prep Sprint looks like a pretty decent turn, right? Man, Faramir's been facing sprints for all 3 games now. That card is just busted.
Yeah, who thought one day we'd be calling sprint busted, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Ever since Auctioneer got nerfed, I guess people have been looking for other ways to draw cards.
Yeah,
apparently 7 mana for 4 cards, or even 4 mana for 3 cards is really, really good.
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that you can combo it with the preparation. So it's if you combo with the preparation, it's basically like a 4-mana nourish.
Sword looks pretty decent right now, but so does Aldor. Alright, just gonna remove the spell power. I guess spell power is one of the more threatening things that Rogue can have. Still saving the coin. Okay. Thought I would have coined the shit mini-bot there.
I guess maybe he just doesn't want to be as vulnerable to the what's it called, to Blade Flurry. I don't know, but also like the shield mini bot, it has 2 HP and 2 attack, so it actually like it doesn't do that well against a lot of what Rogue has. Like all of Rogue minions are either 3 or 4 HP, in some rare cases 5 HP, as in the case with Valley Teacher.
Sure. Dog on this well, Dog is just holding on double Blade Flurries, but nothing to buff his dagger just yet. So I guess he's just looking to like clear the board until he gets that, and just once again burst his opponent all the way from one turn, and they have no answer. For example, really
this hand is like actually really awkward. He has all 4 of his board clears, but like because the Acolyte is on the board, it just makes any board clear that he can do really awkward.
Well, Blade Flurry can clear the board all right. With the 2 damage. Yeah, you do want to clear the Aldor there. Because it just pushes a little bit more damage. Yeah, exactly that.
All right,
Double muster.
Now does Faramir look at Dog's Dog's play right there? He's like, oh, 1 Blade Flurry has been used. There's no way he can have his 2nd Blade Flurry, right?
Right. You know what? I think Faramir is thinking, oh, I've been put in this position before, right? You know, Dog has nothing with just an Adder Drake, and then he can burst me a lot. So, yeah. Oh, he goes with replay instead. Yeah, just drops a lot of 3/3s.
Yeah, this plays around, like Tyrion would be playing into Sap, whereas this would be playing into the 2nd Blade Flurry. And I think he's thinking that there's more likely that he has a Sap rather than the 2nd Blade Flurry.
But don't think anybody expects a double fan.
Yeah, double fan.
Yeah.
Like, double fan is even a full board clear because you can play the you can either play Thalmos or a dagger.
Yeah, he doesn't play the dagger. Interestingly enough.
That's like the most.
I mean, doesn't play
fans
Thalmos
ever.
Yeah. Stab it out, and yeah, just Fathom Knives, man. The power of Fathom Knives.
I think the real MVP of this game is actually the prep sprint. It just got him every answer to every threat that Faramir has. Like, just, sap right now. Even though he has the first sap, he can just keep sapping this Tyrion for days.
So Faramir's spending 8 mana to do nothing. Fun. Oh my god, sap is just so stupid.
So yeah, just like a 6 mana tempo swing in the favor of Rogue now.
Yeah. No, I think that's it. Wow.
I'll
show you how Rogue is just insane right now. Like, absolutely insane.
Yeah, if Ekop were playing this match, he would definitely have banned it. And maybe Faramir, he might regret not banning this Rogue right now, or rather cooing this Rogue.
Well, Equality is gonna make Faramir stay in the game for a little bit longer, hopefully. But not for long, as we see Deadly Poison with a Blade Flurry. We also had oils that were never drawn yet. And, oh man, another sap is just gonna seal the deal out. Tyrion is not even gonna stay on the board for long.
Yeah, Lothab kind of shuts the game out a bit too. Even though there's no spells in Faramir's hand, if he draws into something of quality, he still probably wouldn't be able to use it that effectively. No way there's a 2nd sap, right?
They're rogues, man. They always have a 2nd sap. When they prep sprint, they have everything. Yep.
Oh, sap of this. Rip.
Wow, Rogue. Ban Rogue, guys. You see what happens when you don't ban Rogue?
That's Amaz's official advice. Oh, Faramir looks so devastated right now that he got swept by a Rogue.
Yeah, I mean, I would be pretty devastated when I get swept by Rogue too. It's just so disgusting.
Yeah, you're actually one of the players most in the beginning of Hearthstone. You were most known for banning Rogue at every single opportunity.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, I guess I had a more incentive to because I'm playing Priest, right? And that's just bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is really bad. And people didn't figure out Druid yet.